The Cosmic Portal welcomes you. And please, subscribe for more.
All right, guys. Calibus Ran here, and today I need to tell you about The Nun 2. Okay, I'm not a big horror guy. Never been a big horror guy, but this movie was insane. Um, this movie is tied in, of course, to the Conjuring series by Mr. James Wan. I hope I'm saying this name right. From this, I've never enjoyed a horror movie more than I enjoyed this one. I swear to God, this movie was it had me every which way but loose. This movie was here, it was there. Now get this. For those of you who are like, oh, I don't like, movies where all, it's just nothing but females and males aren't in it. This movie, you this movie just takes that to a whole nother level. This movie is just so refreshing. It is so great. The women here are actually women. They're not overpowered males doing crazy stuff. These women go in here and oh my God, I was, without spoiling it for anybody, this this movie was a lot of I guess the suspense and the building of the action and everything off. And of course, when it took off, it took off. It reminded me, of course, of an Insidious, the way they did their, they're ramping up the thrill factor and everything else. But I'm telling you, I enjoyed this movie so much. Last night, I got to watch The Nun 1 again. I've only seen it I watched it twice. We went to the theater to watch it, and then we watched it, of course, when it was available to stream. And then again, I watched it last night because I knew I was coming to watch it today. And when I watched it, oh my God, I was like, yes. And I want to go back and watch The Conjuring because it fits as a storyteller. It fits all in here. And they left room for a part 3. They ended it where it could be, well, this is the end, but there could be room for more. So, if you're a fan of the Conjuring universe, you really need to watch this. This movie was great. I hear the actress that portrays the nun is actually upset and suing suing the film company for this because of her likeness and not being paid for it and everything else. But I mean, guys, if you're going to go see a horror movie, this is what you're going to go see. We went to the Cinema Cafe. Had a couple beers, some nachos. This was great. Again, I can't praise this movie enough. I love how it was. I love how they did the whole storytelling of the events. They plugged in the holes. The characters weren't stiff cutout characters. There was some diversity in there, but it seemed very organic to the story, which is what we want. We want that, it doesn't feel like it's forced. And this was not forced. And God, I love it. I really like this movie. So check out The Nun 2 at your local theater. You won't be sorry. It was a good flick. Again, guys, it was just something that I got to see. Me and my father went, and it was a great time had by all. like I said, we were sitting back kicking beers and eating nachos and wings, and it was awesome. But this movie was great. This movie was really great. The special effects were great. The way they blended in the dark and moving in and out of shadow was just awesome. So check out The Nun 2, guys. I am, of course, the man Calabas Ran, the Darmonda, telling you to go check out this movie while you can before it leaves the theaters. Or you can wait for it to stream. I really don't care which one you do. Just watch it, because if you're a fan of the Conjuring universe, you need to see this film. So, follow the creed, trust in the Force, and go see The Nun 2.